Hey everybody, what's it called? Today's Sunday. Let me check. Sunday, November 30th, 2025. Let's get into today's video. Well, it's not even today's video, it's gonna be the weekly video. So I'm still gonna get used to that, but like I said, I'm practicing on, or I'm gonna make the videos more worth watching. So I'll be like, for example, I will be damn, bro, I can't even fucking talk. But I will essentially be doing recaps, weekly recaps instead of daily recaps. So you guys don't just hear my bullshit day to day. Like, you get what I mean? You'll just hear it all at once. And that's essentially what will happen. And let me flip you guys over. Oh, shit. And then essentially, what's called, this is, are you going to see the chart? And then you're gonna see my journal. And then that's basically it. And one thing is, my room's a little messy, but all right. Um, anyways, just letting you guys know, just keeping you all updated. This is gonna start a series. Is not even a new series. It's basically the same thing, just with the videos with a little bit more meaning. So there's like the amount of time I usually take for one recap. That's how much, like, let's say it's 20 minutes. That's how long the weekly video will be. And I'll start integrating little pieces of vlogging. Like, let's say I go on a walk and I just want to go on a rant, or I just want to yap about something, or I'm talking about psychology. Because again, as much as I talk about it to you guys, I also listen to it myself. Like, when I say that, I mean, I always look at my own video and I always get that, like, you get what I mean? Like, I always constantly just, damn, I always constantly look at it and I'm just like, all right, just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. But yeah, this is a little new for me, like handheld vlogs, bro. Like, this isn't a fucking phone, bro. Like, this isn't a phone. It's fucking, this is crazy. But on some real shit, like I said, this is beginning of the new journey, and not even, I don't know why I keep saying that shit, but technically yes. All right, it's technically a new beginning. We're gonna start fresh, essentially. But again, hey, you guys that stuck with me for a while already know that how far I came already, bro. Cause genuinely, bro, that shit was fucking insane. But again, there's always room for more improvement. There's never a spot just to stay settled at. There's always room for improvement. Always room to become better. And essentially, that's what I'm trying to become, is better. Because you can't just sit in one spot and expect your life to change just because you're staying in one spot. That's impossible, bro. But yeah, guys, this is just what I wanted to bring up on this section of the video. So yeah, guys, see you in the next clip. You know what? Fuck that. I could check my phone. But today's Wednesday, December 3rd. I don't know if you guys could see. Fuck. Alright, bro. Shit. Well, it was December 3rd. Alright. But this is not a recap. This is just an update throughout the week. Again, I don't know if you guys forgot. You guys are gonna know in the video. But I'm doing weekly recap. Fuck. I'm doing weekly recaps instead of daily recaps, only because of how much more meaning. And I'm sure I explained this in the other part before me. But let's get in this part, this section. We'll be talking about my goals for 2026. And these are gonna be like goals for, well, obviously for 2026, but like my objectives to complete by 12 months from this month to next year. And let's get into this. And I think I talked about it in one of my recaps, but again, that's not important because this is like specifically for that. I already talked to you guys about this, I think, but buy a trading mentorship. Okay, that's what I low key been struggling with, getting the money for a mentorship. Because it's been getting rough. It's been getting rough. All right, only because money's tight and the job doesn't pay good. But we're working with what we have. All right. So buy a trading mentorship. The buy a camera that was already done. You guys are literally watching me on it. Um, getting lean. Getting lean is a goal for me. Right now, I'd say I'm about what 215. I need to be at exactly 170. That's my goal. Getting that lean. Um, and here on YouTube, I want to get 1,000 subscribers. I know more is how to say this? How would I say this? I know I could get more. So, aim well, scratch the 1K. We're aiming for 3K subs, all right? 3K subs on YouTube, which is what we're on right now. And building personal brand. This goes with YouTube, but TikTok and Instagram. Little by little, I'll build those two up. Those are gonna be easier to build than this. But again, I'm doing this YouTube for honestly journals and all that. Like, so you guys see my progress. Is like it's not just it's like just a little clip of me in like trenches per se, like barely trading and shit, to being where I want to be. So, and then fixing my quad and selling it. I essentially thought of this like literally yesterday. Not literally yesterday. I put it up for sale. I was like, I should get rid of it. Who cares what it is? Why I wanted it? Like, that was an impulse buy. I didn't need it, so now I'm selling it. I don't give a shit. That's just getting sold. And I set me a really high goal that it seems impossible to others, but I know myself. Get a G80 M3 within the year, and sometime this year, or any type of car, but the G80 is what I want. And I know fucking TikTok car or whatever, I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit's clean as shit. Like, not even gonna lie to y'all. And then this one's gonna be a little rough. What the fuck? Oh, this is gonna be a little rough, but might sound funny, but I ain't fucking around. Buy a good bed, invest in my sleep, cause my brother is sleeping on the floor. Like, it's crazy, bro. Final goal, move out. That essentially is my goal for this next year, to move out. Genuinely, I literally want to move out. Nothing's wrong with being here. The people around in this area, they don't have the goals that I want, and they're small minded, and I'm over here with big dreams, big goals, huge ambition. Like, this is gonna work regardless whether they're my friends or not, or they're helping me in my journey or not. Regardless, I'm gonna make it, and that's genuinely how it's gonna be. I don't give a fuck. Like, genuinely, I don't give a fuck what it takes. If I had to drop people, I already had, but that's why I want to move out. I don't got no other shit for that. And then what would be another one? Honestly, wildly, honestly, like genuinely, be able to master how would I say this? To be able to master myself and get better. So when I say that, I mean, like, you know how trading breaks you down to your very fucking lowest and it lifts you up. That part, when it lifts you up, when you get that 1% better every day, that's essentially what I'm chasing every single day. Getting better in that 1% every single day. That is literally what I'm chasing. There's no, how to say this? There's no other way I would have it. Just chasing that 1%. There's no reason to jump all the way at the end to aim for the finish line. You gotta enjoy the journey and process. That's how it happens. And you know what? Let me fucking write that down. Got the fucking pen and shit. But that one, get 1% better every single day. You guys might not be able to see it because it might focus on my face. Get 1% better every single day. But yeah, those are my goals. That's for this section of the video. But that's genuinely what I wanted to explain. This right now, I want to come back to it in a year, and I know all of this is achievable. It's not impossible. I could make it happen. I know myself better than anybody, and this shit could definitely fucking happen. And those are my thoughts. Yes, they seem so far away, but genuinely with time, putting in the work, just it's gonna happen. But again, this is this part of the video. I'll see. Damn. But that's for this part of the video. I don't know what the fuck was I gonna say. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna cut to the next part of the video, which will be on Sunday, with maybe earlier, depending what. Damn, bro, I can't fucking talk, bro. What the fuck? But Sunday, that's when I'll be recording the recap for every single day of the trading week, and we'll get to that. Today's one of those days that you either learn from it or you don't, and you keep making the same mistake again. And let me show you guys what happened before I show y'all, or before I talk about it. So let me set you guys down. So I blew my account, blew the eval. This is like my second or third eval that I've blown. Um, Honestly, I don't know how to feel about it. Just the only thing I know how to feel is just just disappointment. Yeah, only cause it's like is if I how do I know I could make this work if I keep failing? But I just know that with time I'll end up getting better, learning more, getting better at everything, and I don't I don't know, bro. Like fuck. And the candle I entered off of was a big displacement candle, so I'm assuming because I already knew I'm like usually when you see big candles like this, usually price keeps moving with volume is like there's doesn't stop slowing down, and for me I got stopped out and it's like damn, all right. And I don't know what else to say. Just like this shit, like low key, I felt this shit a bit, and I just don't know how to express it. But there's definitely improvements that could be made, as well as just like I don't know right now. My head is like all over the place. Like you failed this, you dumbass. Why are you doing this? Why the fuck you fail? Like why can't you get it right? Like that shit is like I feel that shit right now, and it's like damn. But I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck to say. Like I fucking blew my account. This is like my second or third account that I've blown already, and it's like damn. Every time it fucking hurts. And and it's crazy. Like right now it's 7 a.m. for me. It's literally day's about to start. I'm literally about to go to work, and I'm about to walk home. So I don't. This is just hard, bro. Like I don't. Fuck. I really be wondering if I could make it, but I just know if I keep pushing through, keep following it, I eventually will. And it's hard. It's really fucking hard to do this, but I just gotta keep going and just keeping y'all updated with this. And I'll see you on the next part. Everybody, welcome back. This is the backtesting portion of the video. Okay, finally. Kind of a longish video. I think I forgot how long this video is gonna be. I'm fixing my settings real quick on fucking OBS. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're ready for a recap. Let's get into it. Finally, alright. Today's Sunday. I'm gonna just let y'all know that I'm gonna be doing these on Sundays. All right, today's Sunday, December 7th, 2025. Um, back testing portion. Or what the fuck? Back test what the fuck? We're getting to the weekly recap of all the trades that I took, which it was only one, and why I didn't trade the other days. Okay? So let's hop into that. All right. So right here, this is Monday. This is Monday price action. Don't mind this. When we get to that, then I'll explain it, all right? But on Monday, honestly, we're looking very bullish. Like, honestly, the only draw was let's go in the 1 hour. Wait, all right, whatever. We're very bullish on the 1 hour, obviously, and as well as the 4 hour. You could tell the displacement candles, and they're obviously very strong, a lot bigger candles than the previous candles that were made. So, in other words, I was aiming for longs, but again, let me explain something. We're basically aiming bullish into a gap, into a fucking gap. So essentially, anytime we do that, we usually move up, then move down. But then knowing how the day moved, um, it just wasn't in my favor. And of course, there's these targets right here that I could have targeted, which I did. I set like three targets. I said these two, and I said this one up here, and those were my targets, and nothing played out for me. Essentially, my model or my discretionary model of well, what the fuck? I'm already forgetting what names and shit. My discretionary model of displacement. So I already forgot what it's called. No mames. And I literally do it every fucking day. Nice. Well, so yeah, my model's mostly discretionary. That's how I'm learning. Well, basically, every time market moves, just learning from it, just gaining more discretion, and that's what I use in my trades. So let's move into the 1 minute so we could see price move. Okay. Well, price wasn't doing very much in my favor per se. Just saying. There was these two displacement, but again, it wasn't. It was strong. This would be easy trade if I was scalping, if I was really paying attention. But this day, I wasn't paying attention that much. I could have like this could have easily been a solid entry, entering right here to these London highs, and but it'll be like a negative RR trade. Let me tell you that much. But again, if you're, let's say, I pass my account and I need winning days, this essentially would work. You obviously rock a big stop loss when you run bigger time frame. But again, negative R, it doesn't. The R doesn't matter in my opinion. It's just safer. Safe. When I mean safer, I mean there's more room to play with, and obviously to a as long we could play with a big stop loss as long as it's obviously going to a strong draw on liquidity, which were these London highs. And oh shit, what the fuck? And that's what happened. But I did not take no trade. Just wasn't in my favor. Wasn't my thing. I didn't fucking get convinced by anything. I just honestly just looked at the charts and didn't go my way. Hopped off. So let's go to the next day. When would be the next day? Tuesday. Alright, cool. Tuesday. Bro, this sucks, bro. Oh shit. Nice. It sucks skipping like this, but it you just gotta deal with it. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Alright. Oh shit. You know what? Let me fucking hire my chair so y'all can see me and shit. Alright, cool. Okay. Nice. What was it? But yeah. If you guys hear someone in the background, it's my brother playing games with whoever he's playing with. I'm almost there. Fuck. Alright, cool. It's okay. Let me explain this day. So essentially today, this day we were extended very high. The only ideal targets are pretty far away. Which were the ones that I had in mind. Sure, these highs, and let's go on the 1 hour. And yep, these highs right here. These are my most prominent targets where price was gonna go. And honestly, it obviously I forgot how it moved because it's been a while, but like let me go to the 1 minute and explain why I didn't enter. I'm not sure if there was news this day, but oh shit, we're on the 1 hour. We're like, okay, one thing I've learned, one thing I've learned, and let me explain this to y'all. Okay. So let's say this move right here, let me zoom in. Let's say this move right here happened and I was looking at the charts, right? This is basically edging the drawn liquidity, right? Edging the drawn liquidity. And before, I would enter these type of trades right here just because we were so close to target and just enter and just hope we fucking hit it. But usually when that happens and we have a move like this, usually we're gonna retrace before we have a move up. And again, these are higher time frames. So if we go to the 1 minute, it's still not the prettiest, so that's why I didn't enter. But usually when you play higher time frames, you always rock a bigger stop loss. So that's why like if you would enter right here, there'd be your target, and this would be your stop loss. Again, but this wasn't my favorite ideal type of trade, only because these type of chops they could really fuck you up, and it's just not worth in the end. And I think yeah. Keep fucking burping, bro. All right. So let's fucking go to the next day, cause what is it here? 10:05. I could fucking scroll more so you guys could see shit. But yeah, like we were basically ranging after this move to this target. We were basically ranging. There was absolutely no reason to freaking enter, and if you entered, nice, nice, creating nice habits, bro. All right. So let's go 15 minutes. Let's fucking. Damn, I feel bad for my fucking touchpad, bro. It's just gonna get fucking clapped. Nice. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright, fuckers. Let's go to the 5 minute. We're literally right there unless we already went. Yeah, we already went and fucking market open. Nice. I remember this day so fucking clearly. Was it this day I blew the account? Uh fuck. I forgot what day. I think it was Thursday. Hold on. I have it on my fucking journal. Yep, it was Thursday. It was Thursday. All right. Wednesday. Wednesday, a lot of people got chopped up and got broken even. So let me explain why. So, as you see, we had this pre-market pre-market movement like this. But what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? All right. we had this pre-market movement, like this huge drop. What were we, like a solid 200 points? Yeah, like a solid 200 points fucking dropped. And bro, usually when that happens during the market session, they'll usually tend to be slower. And obviously, yes, I get it. Price was moving very, very bearish, and you want a strong retracement, obviously, from New York to tap into this 1 hour at least and fucking bounce back down. I think it was a 1 hour, huh? Yeah, it was a 1 hour. Yeah, that's essentially what we wanted. But let me explain what happened, why many people got stopped out. So let's go into the 1 minute for this and let's just skip through. Okay, you see how we barely touched it right here, right? On the 1 minute, it wasn't very pretty, bro. It was a lot of this. Okay, and a lot of people, okay, okay, I skipped too far. Maybe it was on the 1 minute. Okay, so many people, got stopped out taking this entry right here, this entry right here to, I forgot where were the prominent draws on this day. So we were moving lower. We have how far fucking was this shit? Oh yeah, that was the possible. Let's go 30 minutes. There were some lows. These lows were very strong. Oh, these right here. These lows right here. These lows right here were essentially people's targets, and most didn't rock a proper stop loss. And again, what I'm gonna say is that price was really overextended pre-market. Like we did a big movement pre-market, so usually that means that during the market open, New York open, we're not gonna have that much volume as we did pre-market, because as you can tell, the price slowed down significantly. There's obviously no fucking movement, just basically chopping up your fucking whatever you're doing, bro. Like it's literally that. And that's basically it, bro, for this day. Alright, bro. Now time to skip to the day I got fucked. Pause. Alright, pause. But like I fucked myself over. That's what fucking happened. Alright, let's go to the 1 hour. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Cool. 15 minutes. How close are we? Nice. Pretty fucking far. Alright, there. Oh fuck. Mark it open. Nope. Alright, 9:20. Okay, perfect. Alright. So let's zoom out so I can show y'all what I was aiming for. Let's get these fucking weak ass targets out of here. Alright, bro. 15 minute. Y'all will see right now. What was my draw? This was one of my draws. This right here is one of my draws, obviously, because if we zoom out, there was no essential targets to the top because we already got taken out. And this was basically, how do I say this day was basically, you didn't need to enter, and I fucking entered like a fucking retard and blew my account. It is what it is. Can't do shit about it. So let's fucking, oh fucking, let's get, all right, bet. Right fucking there. Okay, entry right here. This is where I got fucking aired out, bro. All right, right here I rocked the 101, and I think it played out my favor. I hopped off the charts from Thursday to Friday, like I straight hopped off. No, we chopped the whole day. But yeah, bro, like honestly, like when I saw this big displacement, bro, like this was a solid displacement. What was it, 50 points? Fuck. Yeah, like a solid, yeah, 150, bro. Solid 150 point displacement in 5 minutes, bro. Let's look at the 1 minute. Bro, that was sexy candle moving, bro. If we would have kept with that volume, though, if we would have kept with that volume moving down, 8 fucking plus trading shit. But it decided to fucking teach me not to enter like that. Obviously, let the market give you a story first before you enter. And that's basically what I'm taking from it. And I entered obviously just off that displacement and into a prominent draw again. These lows are very strong draw because it hasn't got taken out yet, from what I know. And Friday's a different story because Friday was very different. Yeah. Let's look at Friday right here. Okay, as you see, look, I don't think many people took this trade. Yeah, there was no necessary targets, literally. Well, actually, yeah, there was. Okay, let me go on the 15 minute. On the 15 minute. All right, cool. Yeah, we already took out these highs. There was basically all these highs to target. Damn, fucking nose itchy too. Nice. But yeah, obviously this week wasn't the best for me, at least. Some people fucking banked. That's on them. That's their fucking rules and shit. For me, there was no trades because I hopped off. Yeah, I'm not gonna review a day I didn't trade, but it is what it is. That was Friday, and that's oh shit. Can I make my camera bigger? Like fucking so you guys can see me and shit. All right, cool. Can I even make it bigger, bro? All right, but again, guys, that's the end of this recap. This is what I'm gonna do every Sunday instead of doing day by day. This is the videos I'm gonna be posting. So this is gonna be my 0 to 50K challenge. As you see, we fucking blew an account first fucking week. Honestly, we either learn from it or we keep doing the same mistakes over and over, and that's why I journal it. If you know, I think I could move yours. And then you see right there, the journal was right there. That's the one I blew my account. So, oh, and got a fucking ring light and shit. Better lighting for these videos. Yeah. All this just to move the camera. Okay. All right. But again, that's essentially what I'm gonna be doing every week, doing these recaps. And again, there was clips before this. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing that as well. I'm not just gonna have it one boring ass recap. Like, yes, the other clips might not be the best. They might not be what you want to see, but again, I'm just showing you guys um the ins and outs of my trading journey, because obviously I'm not the best trader yet. Obviously, I have that mindset that I will be. But just follow along this process, 0 to 50K. It will happen. Trust me, it will happen. Just time, effort, consistency, and just patient and doing the things you need to do every day. And at that, I'm gonna leave the video at that. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe and follow along my journey from 0 to 50K. And again, that'll be my this will be my plan weekly, right? It's obviously gonna happen. Either it might be uploaded on a Saturday or Sunday. I'm thinking more Sundays. And again, I'm gonna integrate little vlogs. I'm gonna integrate little vlogs, separate videos, not necessarily in this video. And another thing, what else was it? Um, 0 to 50. Oh, the 0 to 50K. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna add a counter, like a counter on the top corners. Like I don't know if I'm gonna add fucking a counter. Again, I'm trying to do this with the job I have right now and trading, which trading will obviously be the like the ramp to take me to the 50K. And yeah, I'm just again keeping y'all updated, keeping y'all with it, how everything's gonna go. And this is new for me, maybe new for you guys, but genuinely not giving up on this because obviously our minds, my mind at least, is I know I'm made for so much more, and I want you guys to see my journey. And this is just how it's gonna be for the next while to make those 50 bands, and after that, should be cool. All right, guys. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow along the journey 0 to 50K, and see you next video. Peace.